My name is Sarah Lyon.
I'm Devin McCackern.
And I am a Dartmouth resident. So last year, we found out that we were pregnant and we were very excited. In my first trimester, I'm very, very tired, napping all the time. And I woke up in a puddle of liquid. So to me, it looked like water. And I was 10 weeks pregnant at the time. And I panicked, as one does, but I panicked also because we had lost a pregnancy at 10 weeks, 3 years earlier. So we had been waiting 3 years to get pregnant again, and we did. And then at 10 weeks, again, something I thought was going wrong. So, of course, we went to our local emergency room because you want to get right into a medical environment right away. So we went to the Dartmouth General Hospital, and it's COVID. So it's already scary enough as it is, but everybody was so nice and calming, and especially a nurse named Liz. And so I met Liz, and she held my hand, and she really did help me stay calm as I could be in the situation, which you can imagine was very frightening for us. I was released that night and asked to come back. It was a weekend, asked to come back the next day to visit the ultrasound department so they could get a better look. And it was a long day because it is an emergency room. And I was there at 9 a.m. and by lunchtime, a head popped out and asked me to come forward out of the emergency room. And it was Liz again. She had worked till midnight, and then she was back working the next day. And she saw me out there in the emergency room, and she brought me in and got me a comfy chair. And one of the things that she did that was really helpful was she got me lunch. And that sounds like such a little thing, but when you have been under the stress that I was under after waking up in a puddle of water, pregnant, and the history, it was so comforting to have that familiar face from the day before who comforting me again, and recognizing that I had not eaten because I was so stressed, and making sure that I had some food, and making sure that she was telling me all the steps and what was happening. And I really appreciated that, because at that time you're just so scared, and she really did help me.
They're very efficient there. And like Sarah, obviously in a state where she can be very anxious, and they were very good at helping her along with that. Liz, very professional, and just got her calm and let her know every step of the way what was going to be happening.
Liz just was this ray of calmness and sunshine that, really did make me focus on her. And she just had a way of talking to me and keeping my spirits up, that wasn't condescending. And there are some people in those situations that can say things that they think are right, and it's not calming to the mother or to the father. And she didn't say those things. She kept it very much focused on the here and now, which I really did appreciate as somebody who, again, has lost a child before and thought that they were losing a child again. I did feel comfortable. Like you said, I felt really comfortable there. And I think what's important for people to know is that we have the Dartmouth General Hospital right here in our community. And, when you are in need, like Devin's saying, you should feel comfortable going to your hospital, which is in your community. And so, people might wonder why we went to the Dartmouth General Hospital Foundation when we were having a pregnancy, but it's because they're our emergency room, right? And they're there to handle all of our medical needs. And so we had no question that that's where we were going when we knew we had to go to the emerge. I more recently, just a couple of weeks ago, I had to go into the Dartmouth General hospital for an ultrasound for a follow-up to the pregnancy. And the renovations that have been done are beautiful, and again, very welcoming, very spacious. It's a whole new Dartmouth General.
It's a whole new Dartmouth General.
Whole new Dartmouth General. And, just thankful to the donors who make that possible, and to the staff for continuing to give excellent care through the renovations, because last year we were there during the renovations, and now in the new ultrasound wing department, it's beautiful.